Alright, today we're going to go over Auto Preflight Detection. Automatically switching preflight profiles or ground control sets and preflight panes based on file type. Now everyone should hopefully know what ground controls are. If not, we have a great series of videos on how to set up your ground controls. Go in here and click on or off all the settings. One small dot is a warning, a full dot or square is an error. And you can change these and you can make different sets of ground controls. And some can be based on PDF and some can be based on open files. And the default I always have based for InDesign files. And there you can adjust things to how you like, right? You can export and share these, etc. Under File, the Preflight mode. So you can change languages there as well. German, Dutch, French. But you can also, Spanish, you can also go under English, US English, and change to the PDF interface. It even warns you Auto Preflight is there. And you see the ground controls change. Now these are all PDF-based set of checks, and we get a different interface up top. There's no package or collect job, which is more important for a Quark or InDesign or Illustrator file. Auto Preflight Detection under FlightCheck Preference, which you'll just click here in the flight strip preferences, and under Advanced you can then choose the Auto Preflight Detection and click on Customize. From there you can see we have some object classes and preflight modes set up. And if you hit Expert mode, you can get even more information. We're going to have minimum and maximum dock versions, application types, creator type, extension type, etc. Turn that off for now. You can add a new class, a new type of file type just by here, and you can say, okay, well, I want Photoshop native files to have, and you must go into your applications, FlightCheck 7 Mac, data, and the language you're using, and then you can choose non-PDF interface, or preflight mode as we call it. And then you can also define a set of ground controls. So we'll say default. And you'll see it here. And we see we have for Illustrator a set of checks. You can also, it's in the default, and lots of others. Okay? So when we click OK, the Auto Preflight Detection should now work. All right, what I'll first do is take a PDF here, and we'll drop it on the FlightCheck flight strip. And you'll see the ground controls are the PDFX1A. But you see this is not a perfect PDFX1A. So right away we know, we can see what the problems are. Right? Now if I leave those ground controls open and note the interface, if I then take one of these native Illustrator files and drop it on the flight strip, look at that. We get a whole different interface. We get automatically, it warns us of the problems. There's a missing font. I did not convert fonts to outline. I have a missing font in there. Very handy to know. And there we can see it. And this is extremely useful FlightCheck for checking Illustrator and Photoshop files. What you see is the ground control switched from those PDFX-A, the PDF interface, right to the default set of ground controls which we just set up in the preferences. So very handy. So that's FlightCheck and how to set up in the file preferences under Advanced the Auto Preflight Detection. A very powerful way to automatically change your preflight checks based on file type and even versioning and extension and much more. So it's been here, David Dilling, with this tip of the day, how to set up Auto Preflight Detection in Markzware FlightCheck 7 for InDesign, Quark Express, Illustrator, PDF, Photoshop, you name it. We're going to help you pre-flight it before you go to print, press, or even for online use. Check us out today on www.markzware.com and try the free demonstration version of FlightCheck. 30 days, try for yourself. It's really amazing. A great tool to have in anybody's toolbox. It goes much further than just InDesign or any other pre-flight tool. It's standalone, powerful, and it will help you in your workflow to save time, money, and more importantly, stop headaches. Take care.